This conference will now be recorded.
So last we have done
Toyota.
model. So have you all finished this, or you want me to finish?
Sir, can you tell me that operating profit, sir?
So when it comes to the TBIT,
Yes, sir.
this will be minus from the revenue, no? Revenue and
Yes,
sum
sir.
of your
Gross
OPEX.
profit.
Yeah.
So,
So
what we
equals,
have to consider as gross profit, sir?
it's there, no, here, revenue.
Revenue is there, sir. Gross profit in the sense like what we have to consider, sir.
This is PAT, net profit. Revenue is your revenue minus your COGS is your gross profit.
Hmm.
Correct. So
Yes,
the
sir.
yeah, the total sales of the commission itself, the revenue we took here. So what you need to do in the sense, you need to minus this sum of all these expenses, minus sum of all this expenses.
But EBIT formula is EBITDA minus
Hmm.
depreciation, sir.
Correct. But there is no depreciation, no.
Hmm.
So operating profits will be from the TBITV. So the interest
Oh,
rate, interest expenses you're going to do. So what we do, the operating expenditures minus revenue we need to do.
okay, sir.
This will be the amount. So interest expenses will be on the interest, the loan amount equal the debt. So this will remain same the every year. So let me make this one as an absolute reference into the rate how much they told is 13%. So now before EBT will be the minus of your EBIT DA minus the interest expenses.
EBIT.
So tax will be on this into 35%. So then your net profit will be, see, when it comes to this tax, no, if I have a minus amount, never do the negative, you should not have a tax as I have a loss itself. So there is no tax here, we will make it zero in the first year.
So, but
Okay.
how is PBT 8 crore or something, sir? Because we have to add it, sir.
No,
EBIT
not
plus.
add. Minus EBIT minus interest expenses.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So it is zero. This obviously will remain the same amount of the profit. This minus zero. This will same amount it will have.
Okay, sir. Is it that format we have to get like that every time, or is it okay, sir? Like anything is fine.
Anything is fine. You might also get the profit. So here from the second, whenever it is negative, there is no calculation you do. So actually, what happens in the sense this ETOs 70,000 you don't take, 7 lakh you take.
The last one, sir.
Mm. So this one, this into how much? 35%. Okay.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
so when it comes to the operating zero, there is no anything in the first year. Cash flow, no. Net profit you need to take. So I'll just take from the year one. So because from the year one only I have the value till year five. Initial investment. So in the beginning, how much I have invested, that is my total equity, the total capital. So
21
this
lakh,
equals, yeah,
20.
correct. But what is this in the sense? In the beginning year is this much. So at the end of the year, it will become means whatever your expenses will become zero. So in the beginning year only, my initial will make it zero. So the minus I will do. It is an investment, no cash flow out. So it's a cash flow statement. So debt repaid. So at the end, they are telling means I want to repay it how much. So that is 1 crore 70 10 lakh 70,000. So this will be my amount. In the beginning, I'll make it this positive. At the end of the year, I'll make it negative because I'll be paid that my debts. So at the end of the deposit, the end of the 5 years deposit amount would be written. So here you need to find out your deposit amount at the end. That will be these two: deposit for the showroom of 6 months and deposit for the godown 6 months. So in the first year it is nothing. They are being returning to me, so it is cash flowing. At the end of the year, I'll make this plus this one. So this is my return amount. So here you need to do the cash flow. So sum of all. Now IRR ratio that should be 30.23 percentage. Do it.
So to calculate the tax, now the amount has changed now. So 7 lakh 14,800. So
Mm.
we have to calculate tax like equals. We have to press the tax into
Yeah,
35%, but
correct.
we are getting a certain amount now. So 2 lakh
Correct.
50
Means
in the
here
first
you will get
column, sir.
first that's what year.
No,
This
no,
one, no,
sir.
in
In
year
the first
two.
one.
This one.
Year one, sir.
In this
Top,
first
sir.
year, it is minus. Huh?
Yes, sir. Minus. But then for calculating tax,
If you're calculating no for negative, what percentage, what tax you will pay?
so
So
nothing,
it
sir.
will get no. You write it zero manually. You write zero.
Okay, sir. So I'm getting different values, so for these operating profit.
Wow.
For first
See
year
this.
I'm getting same, sir, but for second year I'm getting different, sir.
Check with the formula whether you did the same thing.
Yes, sir. J17 minus sum from the top, like some
Yeah.
I19 is to I22.
Hmm. Still you are not getting.
Yes, I'm getting different values, sir. 4 crore 74,000, 47 lakhs 47. How do I?
See properly if the values are all matching.
J17 minus sum, J19 is to J22. Correct only, sir. Might be my values on the top is mistake.
Hmm. Check the ones. Did you change the amount here? 70,000. So 7 lakh
Yes,
ETRs.
sir.
Then it should affect everywhere same value.
No, sir. For me, I have taken the salaries as a constant one, sir.
For first one you made constant. How come it will be from
For
one
first
cell to
one,
another cell? No.
no, sir. Salaries, sir. Salaries.
Okay. Change it.
That one. But that one you had told us to do that F4, no, sir, function. We have to make it absolute.
Why? When did I tell? No, no. Because here it is based on months. No. Based on months and one 10 year to year growth you have. See? Change the value of the salary.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, year to year we have to copy the previous year and we have to put 1 plus, no, sir?
Hmm. Correct.
So for salaries,
Yes.
like we have to select
Yeah. Sorry.
for the
Sorry.
salaries total salary
Huh.
uh, into 1 plus why sir 10%?
Increment. This is total into 12. First month, first year, it is total amount into 12. Okay, because 1 year, no. In first year, we are paying to 22 lakh 32,000 salary. In second year, increment will be there, no salary increment. So how much percent there we are increasing? 10%. That is the growth which they are giving. So the increment of the next year.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Now I got the values, sir.
Am I audible? Am
Yes,
I
sir.
audible for everyone? Okay. Suddenly it was disconnected. Hmm. So finish it off this one. Data table I will teach you. Finished everyone doing?
Sir, doing cash flow, sir.
Okay.
So for, in cash flow statement, initial investment for first year, what we have to take, sir?
Means initial investment will become anyhow zero at the end of the year. So in the zeroth year, you will make it as zero. Give minus initial amount.
Yes, sir. In the 0 year, I have given minus, sir. So for the first
Hmm.
year,
First year you don't want to give. Anyhow, it is an investment. You don't have return in the last year. So where you want to take in the cash flow? It is minus only everywhere.
okay, sir. So for debt amount raised in last column, we have to give that minus thing, sir. Minus 10 lakh
Which one?
70,000.
Debt amount. Yeah, yeah, correct.
Okay, sir. Then at the end of 5 years, deposit amount would be returned.
Hmm.
This amount from where we have to take, sir?
Which
18
amount?
lakhs.
Where is 18 lakhs?
18
This
lakhs,
is
sir.
at the end of the 5 year deposit amount would be returned. Deposit amount. Your rent, 6 month deposit. This plus this two.
Okay, sir. Sir, to calculate total cash flows.
Sum of all the year's value.
How, sir? Equals sum.
Yeah, equal sum and select this cash flows.
Yes, sir. IRR, sir.
IRR, open bracket, select all the total cash flow, everything.
Sir, I'm getting 23.03%, sir.
The totals are correct. All the sum of the values are correct. You should select from the beginning. IRR, select from year to the end. Then bracket close end.
Sir, after the comma, like values, for the guess what we have to do, sir?
Hmm?
For IRR formula,
Hmm.
values and comma for guess.
For guest, no comma, just IRR from age 35 to AM 35.
If I give that, I'm getting 23% only, sir.
Uh, Check once exactly from year age 35 to age M35. See the total is everything you are getting correct.
Yes, and yes, sir. Now I got it, sir. Sir, tomorrow Excel sheet will be
Hmm.
allowed, sir, for us to work out, to do our workings.
I don't know. Just give me a minute. I'll confirm you.
Sir,
So, yeah, I'm sorry. Uh, your exams will be not there tomorrow. The date will be confirmed tomorrow. So maybe it will be on Wednesday or Thursday. So be prepared for the exams. Tomorrow also we will have a class. revision class. So whatever the doubts you have, you can ask me. The doubts I try to clear it.
Okay, sir. Now only little happy, sir.
Yeah, you
Actually,
yes,
today we have to do even these debt and the cash flow statement also I have asked you, sir. Like do it as a
uh,
revision.
yes.
So I
I will
thought
do it.
might be today we can't finish. I was just saying the time, sir. You were you were not talking.
Yeah, actually, I was talking with sir, like regarding the exams only. So I told
Yes, sir.
him, so you have 1 day break again. Maybe it will be Wednesday or Thursday. So
Yes, sir.
almost like they are planning for Wednesday itself. But tomorrow, no exam for sure.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. And
Okay.
Excel, sir. Can we use our Excel sheet?
Excel's, you can, it is an online. Uh, there will be no chance of using Excel. Once in the exam hall itself, you ask whether you can use Excel or not.
Hmm. Okay, sir. Because these
Sir,
values all we
we'll be
have
having
to
proc.
work on.
Sir,
Huh? Sorry,
sir, we'll be having proctor, sir.
we
What?
will be
How it will
having,
be, sir?
it is MCQ
We'll be
question
having
and
proctor, sir. That is,
proctor. I
we'll be
really
having
didn't get
proctor, sir.
proctor. What do you mean by the proctor?
I think
Yeah.
What is
some
that?
app.
It's like invigilator, sir. It's like invigilator.
Yeah,
The app
invigilator.
invigilator.
Maybe if they are giving online exams, they might call you to the college. If they are giving in an ODBC format, then they will have the invigilator for sure. They'll monitor.
Sir, what is second?
Huh?
What is second format you told, no, sir? What is it?
Second format,
One
not like second
in
one.
one in
They
college.
might one in college if they are calling your college. So it will be again online itself. So invigilator, the manager itself will come from NICT. Or else, if they are giving you an ODBC format from wherever you are, you want to take the exam from the online, if they are allowing you to take like that from your house, so there will be a monitor.
What kind of monitor, sir?
So that online things like we have some Xenox kind of application. It is easy to load. It's not such difficult. Before you telling you to do those things, they will guide you. You don't worry.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Revenue, revenue of this one you're asking. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
So revenue is the sum of all your commission values. So the same amount you need to take here. but it is for year. No, this revenue, this commission amount is for month. They have given number of units sold, month, price and commission. So here I'm finding out for the year. So what I need to do, this into 12. Same thing, 10% growth you have every year. Okay, understood
Yes, sir, I
the
got
revenue
it.
part? Okay, so this is about the revenue. So these are all you practice well. And the last one we have your interest rate. So see, we do the data table for the interest rate. Now what I need to find is in the sense here they have given. So for example, this is the ratio I am getting based on this debt raised and equity raised, whatever the funding I'm doing. Based on this, I am getting the particular IRR. Now the same IRR, what if my interest is 10%? What if I do, if I take debt 20% of this amount? The total capital, if I take only 20% of amount, and if the interest is 10%, what will be the ratio? If it is 20%, same 10%, what will be the ratio? If it is 30%, if I take the loan, then 10%, what will be the ratio? So based on the ratio, I can find out for the multiple values, so that we to use it as a data table. So now what you need to do in the sense, it is nothing but like a matrix cross where, so where it will have a matrix format which is row and value. It will take the calculation. So before you do this, you should have a formula equals. In this, you take the ratio value. Mandatory, you need to take this equals. Take the ratio value here. Then select all the cell, including this values. Okay. So now what you need to do? Go for data tab. Data tab. Click on what if analysis. Here you click on data table. So once again I say, what you need to do, take the IRR here, select that particular value, what if analysis, click on data table. So your row input value it will get. So row input in the sense that this is row and this is column. So interest rate and debt. For the row input and column input value, select this. So they are saying debt for column. Row is for interest. So select the interest rate, that is 13%. Then input cell, you select the debt. Then click OK. See, you will get the particular form. So if I take the debt of 20% for my initial amount, if I do 10, if it is a 10% interest, I get the ratio of my business is 23.92. So same manner for all the amount it has been given. So the same thing till for the 14% and the particular amount, investment amount. So if you see, if I do my 50% investment and 13% of interest I do, this is the ratio which is matching here. So like this, you can find out the multiple ratios based on the particular value.
But all the ratios are same, no, sir. How do we know whether it is matching?
It is matching no here. Means the amount is this much no. On the base of
Okay, okay, to
percentage,
the IR, IRR ratio. Okay, sir.
yeah, IRR ratio.
So if all the percentage remains same for all the percentage amount, is it fine, sir?
It will not remain same. It will change because percentage debt amount and the percentage will change. No.
Okay, sir. Mm,
Means you can think, see for example, by seeing this ratio, if I do 20, if I take only 20% of loan, this is the ratio. So is it possible that I can recover my amount, or what? Is it good to take? But if I take the 50% of the loan, and the percentage if it is 30, so I'll get a ratio of 30.23 percentage. So I can think, okay, I can take or not, or still less if I wanted to try. So, which is best for me to invest, that I can find it out by this ratio.
okay, sir. But why can't we consider 50% debt ratio and interest rate as 10%? So because all the amounts are same
Ah,
only. So,
correct, correct. 50% here it is same here. What has happened? 50% is same percentage with a 10% interest rate. So 3% is this less. Somewhere decimal will reflect. That's it, not the entire ratio only. So it is correct.
okay, sir. No, sir. Like why we have to particularly select like 50% and that 13% interest, that yellow column only, that yellow cell.
No, no, no. This site has been selected to show you the match of the loan amount. That's
Okay,
it.
sir. So 50% debt ratio and interest rate can be 10%, 11%,
Anything,
12%, any percent will
anything,
match.
anything. Huh. So for my particular interest rate and date, which is matching, so I selected that column. That's it.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
You do this one.
So once more, what we need to put in row input cell?
So, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
So after going to the data tab, which one we have to
Huh.
select, sir?
So once again I say, first here you take the ratio. This ratio you take a reference like this. Select all the data. Go for what if analysis, data table. So row input value is interest, column input value is a debt. So scroll up, take this one. For row input interest, column input debt. Then you click OK.
Yes, sir. Done, sir.
Oh, so everyone. Okay. So try to finish this question.
So shall I tell the answer, sir?
Yeah.
So for the first question, total investment required was
Mm,
21 lakhs 40,000.
yeah.
And then
Correct.
for internal rate of return, if debt to percent was 60, it is
Mm,
31.95%.
yeah.
And cash available at the beginning of fourth year, 7 lakh, not 7 lakh, 78 lakh 13,534
Uh, it will be cash available in the fourth year.
at the beginning of fourth year. So we have to
Yeah.
take from cash flows, no, sir?
Correct. Correct.
And then how much equity was raised? 10 lakhs 70,000
Fifty
equity raised.
percent of that. Huh.
Yes, sir. And then revenue in the third year is 57 lakh 94,000 nine, not 94,000. 5 crore 79 lakhs 49,320, sir.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
So this is how you need to do this questions. Same manner, you need to try doing the such kind of case studies. So solve these questions and all.
So I haven't solved the balance sheet, uh, not
Yeah.
balance sheet, cash flow thing.
Mm.
And one more case study you
So
sent
cash
before this.
drug model. Drug model we solved,
Hmm. Even drug model I didn't finish. Like I didn't finish.
Huh.
I'll do it.
So
I'll do it today, or I'll tell you tomorrow. So if any doubts.
yeah, yeah, sure.
Sir,
So cash
Volvo bus,
flow,
sir.
huh?
Sir, Volvo
Volvo.
bus model, sir. Bus model. You told me, sir.
Have I sent you the Volvo bus?
No. No, sir. It is not required, sir.
Not required.
It is not
I will
required.
say no, no, not required. If you want, I will send you that. You solve.
Sir, I'm getting the
The
same
second
value.
one, cash flow.
Uh, yeah, we will go through cash flow, and you have asked TVM. No, we will finish it off. So balance sheet three,
Sir,
I'll sit and do that. Huh? Huh?
tomorrow, can you tell us, sir, balance sheet 3?
Balance sheet three, I will send you the answers.
Tomorrow, sir.
Huh.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So, so when it comes to the CFO, CFI, CFF, cash flow operating activities, cash flow investment activities, and cash flow financial activities. So here one thing that you need to understand is which is flowing in, which is flowing out. So the first one I have showed you already.
Yes, cash received from customers. It is flowing in, no, sir.
Yeah.
So under which we have to take the operating activities.
So all your sales, purchase, all your operating expenditures. So those are all comes under CFO. Your investment activities will come under CFI. Financial part will become under CFF. So in the last class we have told you about this. Cash received we take in CFO. Cash paid for expenses CFO. That will be minus. So cash supplier paid to supplier CFO minus. So investment activities. Cash received from investment of the owner CFF
So
CFI.
cash paid to acquire additional equipment, sir.
Huh. This also we take it. So
So
paid
paid
no
everything we have to take it as minus, sir.
minus. Huh, correct. So next to cash flow financing.
Sir,
The
but we
bank
have
loan
taken an
which you have.
investment, no, sir.
Cash received from investment of owner no.
Okay, okay, sir.
Investment activities we are doing.
Okay, okay, sir.
So that is investment. Bank loan is CFF. Next, cash paid to loan for partial payment
Again,
CFF.
it is
Here
CSF
minus. Huh.
minus. Yes,
Then
sir.
here
Cash paid to owner withdrawal.
withdrawal
Again,
minus.
minus in cash financing.
So
What is net cash?
if you had a
Yeah.
cash on the Jan, so this also you will keep it as financing only retained, at the left out cash. So I'll keep it here itself. So now what you need to do, sum of all this.
Sum of
Sum of CFF, sum of CFO, sum of CFI. All three you need to do first.
These additional equipment, all these mean like we have to take it under investment activities, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, sir. Give me 2 minutes, I'll finish this off.
Huh. So grand total will be all this. All three you need to add. CFO plus CF5 plus CFF. So same manner cash flow too.
5 minutes, sir. I'll just get back.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Sir,
Ah,
sir, I have sent APR sum, sir, in WhatsApp. Check and tell, sir, which is correct and answer, sir. Like I have used present value and uh, Paytm payment, sir, which is correct.
payment.
You see and tell, sir.
So how much would you must be deposit monthly in an account paying 6% of a year? Compounded monthly to accumulate 1 lakh, 10 lakh by the age of 65 beginning at the age of 30. So compounded monthly, no, that is 12. We do, so we are finding the accumulate amount of 10 lakh. So your deposit monthly in an account of 460 minus. Yeah. So sorry. So it is a monthly, no? Now what you did is like divided by 12 and into 12 is correct. So present value you don't use future value. FV. FV rate is 6%. 6% divided by 12, comma. So compounded monthly. N per. So we minus this 65 from at the age of beginning at the age of 30 and at the end of the ages 35 we will take 35 months, comma, no payment, comma, your present value which has been doing 110 lakh. It close. It is type you give. It is at the end of the period. So zero. So this much it will be. This is the formula. Oh sorry. This month also you should multiply into 12. This much it will be.
Sir, but future value is 10 lakh, no, sir. They have given accumulate.
Ah correct. 10 lakh. Future value only I given no.
Sir, you did
To accumulate future value you are finding means present value use your 10 lakh.
oh, well, that is not future, sir.
No.
Then they're asking how much will you deposit monthly in an account, monthly.
So if I am it's totally accumulate amount I am finding out here. So this one monthly if I wanted to find out what we need to do is like months there is no months is being given. So you might you can find out the month. Okay. So this is the format is actually correct only. You write it down. Here question has some mistakes has.
Okay, sir. Sir, what is the 35 into, sir?
Month. So
Okay.
at the age of 30, no. So I have taken that particular minus 32, 65.
Sir, show the sir once again that formula. Click on that, sir, cell.
So cash flow statement, net income should we have to take it, sir?
Yeah.
Under which one, sir? Operating or investment?
Investment you will take.
Net income, sir.
Yeah.
Dividends paid are we have to take it in financial activities, no, sir? Financing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
An increase in property, plant, and equipment means
That is
what, sir?
CFI. CFI.
CFI. So increase in the sense like minus
Positive.
or
No, you are
positive.
increasing your
So we have to add that, sir.
Mhm.
We have to consider that, sir.
uh, so if that you find it out whether that is cash flowing in or flowing out. So if it is flowing
Increase.
in, positive. Flowing out, negative.
So increase in property means flowing in only, no, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Investing.
Sale of property, plant and equipment is minus.
Decrease
Huh.
sales of property. Yes, sir. And new business loan received is in financing, no, sir.
Financing, CFF.
In, interest expenses is operating expenses, no, sir.
Hmm.
So we have to
No,
minus that or
interest you paid, no. It should be minus. Interest is like you are paying, no. Uh, Loan
yes, sir,
activities, yes, it is
expenses.
in CFO. Huh.
So we have to deduct it, sir.
Huh?
We have to deduct the interest expenses, sir, minus.
Yes, yes, minus.
Then decrease in prepaid expenses, sir.
Mhm. Decrease in prepaid expenses is minus.
Operating expense of the activities, sir.
Yeah, operating expense. Yes, yes.
Minus. Depreciation, sir. We have to take in financing activities.
CFO.
Operate
No, no,
operating
CFO.
operating ex-
We have to minus or add that, sir.
Minus, minus. Decreasing, no? Depreciation.
Increase in investment add. Increase in accounts receivables is in operating or financing, sir?
Increasing.
Financing. In
operating,
accounts
sir.
receivable. Financing.
Fine. Which one?
Increase in
Increase in
What
accounts
type?
accounts
payable.
receivable.
Receivable, no. That
Operating
is
We are
in
receivable.
CFO. CFO.
receivable will be positive, no, sir. Payable will be
Yeah,
minus.
yeah, in negative, minus.
So even payables, accounts payable also we have to take in operating expenses, sir.
Correct. Yeah.
Sales of property and plant. Now we have to add an extra column like insert, sir.
Uh, if it is
Or
not there, yes, you had it.
Sir, net income will come in operating expenses, no, sir.
Net income, no, means that is nothing but like your profit. So we will make that one as retained earning. So you make that in CFF.
Yeah.
CFF, sir. You said in
CFF.
CFI, no, sir, investing
No, that is
net income.
financial net income is should be in the CFF. Financial activities.
Okay, sir.
That you will keep it as retained
Positive,
earnings
no,
only,
sir.
no?
Uh,
Positive.
Positive, no, sir.
Correct.
Then this one. Um, Sales and equipment is
Hmm.
minus 20,000. Repayment of business loans, it is in again in CF, right? FF,
Loan,
CFF.
no. So CFF.
So minus
Correct.
repayment. Increase in inventory, add.
Hmm.
Business loan received will be plus, no, sir.
Yeah.
Increase in accounts payable, add. Increase in accounts payable, add or minus,
Accounts payable, no. It is minus.
But why they are giving increase,
Means some more
Receivable,
you have.
receivable.
So the more
If you
which you
receive,
do, receivable is positive. It should be in plus.
Payable should be negative,
Yeah.
So I'll tell you the total amount, so just a second.
Hmm.
50,000.
Yeah. So the final cash is 50,000.
So I'm getting 2 lakhs,
2 lakh.
What all you entered in operating activities?
1 minute. Minus 5,000. Interest expenses, uh, decrease in prepaid expenses, depreciation, increase in accounts receivables, and that payables, accounts payable.
Increase in inventory.
So which you have given minus and which you have not given the positive C line.
Hmm.
So minus
Interest,
5,000. Interest
minus
expenses
5,000.
minus 5,000. Decrease in prepaid expenses minus 10,000.
Increase in inventory plus.
Depreciation again minus 50,000. And then increase in accounts receivable 30,000, that is plus. And then
Total how much you're getting? Operating
and then
activities.
yeah, payable is minus 30,000, so I'm getting minus 65,000 on the
Ah,
operating stuff.
minus 55. Correct. Next.
No,
Invest.
65.
You have not added increase in inventory plus 10,000.
Increase in inventory.
Yeah. Increasing inventory is there, no?
No,
Minus
but we have to
55,000.
add that in CFI, no, sir. Investing.
No. No,
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 no, no, no.
operating.
Operating activities only.
I think no, sir. Add.
So increase in property, plant and equipment is there, no? That you give it under CFI.
Yes, minus 55,000 I got now, sir. Equals
Increase in investments 50,000.
2 lakhs is the amount, sir.
1,30,000.
Huh, that is 1 lakh 30,000 CFI. CFF is 1 lakh 25,000.
That is 30,000. CFI
Okay.
I am getting 30. So your
Sir,
sales is minus.
Increase in investment also we should minus, sir.
Where it is increase in investment.
50,000 the in 11, sir. A11.
A11. Sales, no, that is sales of property. 20,000.
Increase in investment, sir.
Increase in investment.
50,000.
Increase in investment is like investing, no. It should be
So,
minus.
okay, sir.
Then we have to minus that, sir. 50,000.
Yeah.
Then we'll get set 30,000
30,000. Then 1 lakh is the grand total, sir.
minus 50.
Here, dividend you have took. Dividend paid.
Yes,
Dividend
sir.
paid, sir.
50,000. Yes, sir.
Minus
Dividend
Under
50,000.
CSS.
CFF, sir. Dividend paid,
Hmm.
repayment of business loans, new business loan received in net income, sir. So
Repayment
it will
of
be minus
business
25. Total of
loan.
CFF.
So it is 1,30,000.
1
Increase in
lakh
investment,
25.
it will increase in investment, it will be positive, sir.
Means when you are investing 50,000, I'll give it as positive only when it comes to the cash flow. So 20,000 we will
Because we get
minus.
returns, no,
Huh.
sir.
Huh. So we will make it as positive. No, wait, we
Dividend.
will make this minus. Now, how much you are getting?
50,000, sir. If we minus, we'll get minus 50,000.
How 50? 30,000 I'm getting now.
Yes, sir.
This,
Even
sir,
I'm getting
one
30,000.
30,000, sir. This total is
Oh,
30, sir.
yeah. Then cut it. CFF.
Then 1 lakh 20. CFF is dividend paid,
Hmm.
dividends paid, and then new business loan received,
Hmm.
debt free,
New business, repayment of business loan,
net income.
And net income.
net income.
Yes, sir. How much is that, sir? 1,25,000. Sir, today you said you'll turn on the camera, sir.
Here, the camera is not working actually.
Sir, I'll not
See,
believe
you
that,
Sir,
sir.
can, no, no, you can see the screen, no. See, the
yes,
camera
sir.
cannot connect.
Sir, you
It's
would
not,
haven't given that option, sir, when you had installed this app. The permission, camera
I
permission.
have, yes, yes, I have given all the permission. Wait,
Sir, you
tomorrow
have to
also
go
I
to
have
that app
class, no.
settings, sir. Not the settings, sir. App settings.
Tomorrow we have class, sir.
See,
Uh,
everything is
See, sir, there
permitted.
is one setting. See, sir, next to the chat thing. Setting. Sir, not that setting, sir. This setting, sir. In that go to meeting app, sir, if you give allow in this, how it is possible, sir?
In this setting, she's telling, sir.
Next to that, sir.
Chat box.
That setting, sir. Phone call, camera, share, sir, share, sir. Sharing. So why, sir? It is loading, loading, loading. So, sir, your voice is not audible, sir. So in this CSF, you have to give minus 25,000 also, sir, for repayment of loans. Sir, now you're audible, sir. No, sir, not audible, sir. Might be because of camera only, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No, the camera has a problem. We'll see. Tomorrow I'll check with the system which camera is working. I'll switch on.
If not, download this app in phone, sir.
App and all is there. It is
Hmm.
double thing. No. Tomorrow anyhow we'll have class, right?
Yes, sir. After class, last 5 minutes, you can log in phone, sir.
Yeah. Sure.
Yes,
Tomorrow I will sit with the computer which is working properly with the camera.
okay, sir.
It's okay, no? I want to show myself. You want to see me?
Yes, sir. Definitely. You're teaching us FM. Without seeing you, how can?
Fine then. Tomorrow I'll try to take the system which camera is working. I'll switch on that.
Yes, sir. Done, sir.
Tomorrow you'll only conduct, sir,
Yes,
exam.
yes. No exams tomorrow. Exams will be most probably Thursday.
Thursday, sir. Still we have time.
Huh.
You don't
Yes,
know,
yes, you
Manasa?
have enough. Huh?
No.
That time, sir said. I was so happy.
Yeah. So tomorrow there is no exam. Tomorrow also we will take the backup classes and all, like whatever the doubts you have, tried to do everything. So from the first I'll repeat everything. Whatever the doubts, even if you have, you clear your doubts.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
So, huh,
balance
yeah.
sheet, sir, like this case two, sir,
The
like
third, huh,
third one, sir, and again simultaneously while taking like to
huh,
adding two sales and two COGS, sir.
hmm,
That
okay,
I'm getting confusion, sir,
fine, fine. I'll show you.
because it is getting value symbol. I'm getting.
Fine then. Tomorrow we will do those things only.
Oh, okay, sir.
So now this cash flow statement answers 1 lakh, no, sir?
Yes, yes, 1 lakh.
And in cash flow one, they are asking like if you had cash as on Jan 1st, 2019. Uh,
Hmm.
so the grand total we have to consider or the amount
This
which is
grand
in
total
balance
only.
sheet.
No, grand total.
Okay, sir.
21,000 is our cash balance now.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for repeating it, sir.
So
Uh,
the this cash flow only we will consider in balance sheet now, sir, asset side,
yeah, financial statement. Complete financial
financials.
statement will work with all three this level. So first is income statement, balance sheet, cash flow. So
Oh,
all three will work. So now when it
okay.
comes to this, whatever the expense revenue things you do, you need to
Hmm.
calculate this. Then finally cash flow. The cash flow, what is the cash flow? You have 5 years, 10 years cash flow. That you do the ratio.
Okay, okay, sir. Oh,
So all three is included in your financial statement.
starting from this, no, sir.
Income
Income
statement.
statement. Income
Correct.
statement, cash flow, then balance sheet.
Correct.
Okay, sir. If you
Sir,
have
thank
any
you so much.
small case study, sir, help solve, sir, tomorrow. Possible.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, thank you so much for repeating the cash flow statement again, sir.
Thank you. That's fine. So again, we will meet tomorrow also. Whatever the doubts you have cleared it. So we will end tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, tomorrow camera